Welcome back to the second game on Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. We have Viper in red playing as the Mongols this time, and in blue it is Hera playing as the Malay. Two strong civilizations on arena. Malay should be stronger here, but you know it's the Viper, and playing arena against the Viper is always tough. It doesn't really matter which civilizations you're going for. It's just going to be a tough battle. I hope it's going to be a good game. I spectated this game, but I didn't watch it, so I don't really know what happened. I just know that in the end I click leave map and that's pretty much it. Then I got the recording and I'm fine here. I hope that Microsoft is going to implement something to get like recorded games from the last, let's say, 2 weeks, and that you can download them online, something like that, or download them in-game even, and say, okay, what did the player do in the last few games or the last few days? Would be nice, but you know, I guess it's not going to happen too soon, so for now I'm stuck with the games that I have and with the options that I have to spectate games. Let's go for the maps here. Start with Hera, as I'm right here. Hera got 2 stones safe in the back, so he wants to go for a rush or an early castle to like defend his 3 to 4 TC boom would be fine here. He could go for a Karambit's castle age even, but it's usually not the best idea, I guess. Malay have other ranks. We have Deer inside for him. Let's see for Viper quickly. Deer are is luring them in already, but they are outside. We have the main gold on the side here, second gold inside, but for the main gold also forwardish actually, and the third gold for the outside. So stone-wise, Hera is perfect. Gold-wise, it could be tough for him. Extra gold in the middle of the map, relic on the right-hand side, technically in a neutral zone. One really close to Hera, another one quite close to him as well. I think that's pretty much it. That's all we need to know about Hera's map. You can see a few cows here and sheep. I think 3 cows is more than 4 sheep, so technically if having cows that means more free food in early ages and should be an advantage for both players. Should be a little bit easier to go up to field in castle age. Looks like Viper is up first. Let's turn to his point of view, to his map. We have a little bit of a scout war happening, but looks like both players are up to feudal age, and so Hera is trying to escape here. Viper getting another hit, and then we might see that scout going to die. No, just in time, going in, and then Viper obviously does not want to go inside the base. He wants to keep his scout on the open field. Viper has the main stone safe in the back, which is very important for the Mongols. Main gold also safe in the back, and the second gold. That's a good map for him. Instead of wolves, we have bears on this map. Not beer, but would also be nice, but bears. We have the third gold inside, not too far forward even, only a second stone is outside, and there's somewhat of an extra stone here on the left, extra gold also on the left, closer to Viper, one really close to him, this one quite close to him as well. So we have 2 relics that are a little bit closer to Hera, 2 closer to Viper, and I guess this one should be in a neutral zone technically. Both players are up to castle age. Do we see any military buildings? Monastery coming up. I think I can go a little bit slower now. I hope this is actually slower. Main gold with the TC coming up, also on the wood line, and I guess Viper is going to go for TC number 3, maybe here. Would be perfect. Yes, there we go. TC number 3 also coming up. So Viper is going for the boom here. Same should be true for Hera. He's going for a monastery. He's got a second TC on the woodline already up and running. Third TC not up yet. Interesting. What's the plan here? Monastery was up first. Makes sense. He's got 5-6 villages on gold. What is he spending the gold on? Maybe he's using the market? That's possible. I'm not going to check it now. I guess it should be... No, that's military units. And you can check it here, I guess. No, food 130 makes all... That's all fine. And now I want to switch back to military. My god, this was so much easier on like Woobly and on AOC, but I'm gonna get used to it. We have Hera now with 2 TCs only. What is this build order? Does he want to go for faster imp? 2 TC doesn't really make too much sense to me, but it is, and it's gonna stay on 2 TCs here. What did he do to only have 2 TCs? I don't really understand it. That scout is on 2 HP, should get healed up immediately. Viper going with the monk here to try and grab this relic that's closer to Hera. Viper already got 3 of those relics. He might be able to go and get number 4. And Hera now trying to convert one of those scouts. Viper should go around, and he is able to. I guess Hera did not get the best scouting information in, and that's actually true. So Viper able to take HP of the scout from Hera, able to lure it away or to chase it away down to Hera's base, and that means Hera has the relic disadvantage now. Only got 1 relic in, 2, now finding the 30C up. on minute 20, maybe minute 19 on that second stone here. I was really curious why Hera didn't go for the TC or 30C earlier on. He's got 57 villages. Viper on the other side, also 57. Had 3 TCs earlier. Not sure what the big difference was. Maybe Hera stayed in field age longer and then wasn't able to go for TC, but Viper is also going for TC number 4 now. And not sure about wheelbarrow handcart, did not pay too close attention here, but I imagine Viper should at least have wheelbarrow at 22 minutes, and usually, yeah, handcart coming up for him, so he should have the advantage here as well, or at least not a disadvantage. Hera now going for map control with that 1 scout just getting healed up again and 2 monks here, but Viper got the 4 relics that he wanted to. He got only 3, so he was actually getting chased down, I guess, and Hera was able to get 2 of those relics at least. That's something. I didn't see it, but it's not so important, I guess. And now second monastery up, and Hera is moving forward. Almost got enough stone for a castle. He could buy 100 stone or wait for the resources to come in. And will Viper see this castle if Hera's putting it there again? Yes, obviously. Too close to the gate, to be honest. I feel it would have been better to go 1 more tile away, and then he could take down the gate and could take it down fast. Like this, Hera wants to open the walls. Also, Hera is going for the Imperial Age, so that's maybe the reason he delayed his 30C, wants to have a faster imp. Viper is going up to Imperial Age now, is going for castle next to his main TC, and is probably going to start to create Mangudai. In the meantime, Hera will try to do as much damage as possible in early Imperial Age, and the question for me is, what units is he going to do other than trebuchets? Trebuchet is obvious, but those trebuchets cannot hit the castle. They can hit the monastery, might be able to hit the market, which is also can be very important here. And Viper starting to create Mangudai, sending them to the back. He's got a lot of villages and stone, he's got a good amount of gold in. How about the upgrades for him? Imperial Age still coming up. Bodkim still missing. It's getting researched now. And Hera is going for 2 forward castles, going for monastery number 3, and is starting to raid on the left hand side using the Pyramid Warriors. So Hera is going really aggressive in early Imperial Age. Interesting strategy. I think Viper was not expecting this. Otherwise he would have had the castles up earlier. And now Hera, even going for the watchtower, is starting to attack the castle using 2 of his trebuchets. And that means Viper might be in trouble for castles. Mangudai are strong, but Mongols without castles, without Mangudais, they are usually not the best civilization in the game, and Viper is trying to defend as good as he can. He's going for his own trebuchets now. He should start and repair that castle as well. I think he's repairing the other castle on the right hand side. Looks like Hera is attacking the castle on the right hand side, actually. Didn't see it. And we have 4 trebuchets against 2 defensive trebuchets. Viper is still repairing that castle. He might even need to buy some stone. Does he have another market up? I don't have my hotkeys fixed yet, so I don't know what the market hotkey is. Looks like that castle might go down quite fast here, and Viper is running out of stone, and he's just got more of that stone in. And Hera in the meantime is happily defending his forward, still attacking that castle. Viper going for Mangudai? No, not any longer. He is going for that second and extra stone here, is sending a few of his Mangudai forward to be annoying, but I think Hera should be able to defend. And Viper is in a tough position suddenly. Malay with a relatively fast imp, at least faster than the Mongols, and then 2 forward castles. That's an interesting strategy. Viper has scored it, but at this point I would say Hera is just better. And it looks like Hera was able to defend his gold here. Now starting to raid the stone miners on from Viper on that extra stone, and this is very bad for Viper. He's losing population now. Viper on 114 villages here, and Hera also did go for pikemen to have some counter against Lightcap and Mangudai here. Viper only with 1 castle as far as I can see. Doesn't have a lot of space here. Is building houses quickly, and he's got a few stables in the back, but he doesn't really have a lot of space for farms even. And building like this, that means you're not gonna go for a lot of farms. That's something that players are doing in panic. Like Viper should put like 1, 2, 3, 4 houses here and go for the farmland, but he's not able to do so. Viper also doesn't have the resources at this point, and he only got a few light cav. They will go down to the pikemen really fast. Bombard cannons now also on the field, as well as 5 trebuchets hitting that last castle from the Viper. It looks like Hera with that surprise faster imp doubled castle drop is actually able to beat the Viper here. It looks like it somehow. Viper 147 population is not beaten, but Hera is keeping his map control, and he's keeping the advantage. Those 5 trebuchets have done so much damage, and the 2 traps from Viper not really doing so much here. I'm not sure how many monks Hera used on this map, I didn't really follow, and I can't slow down the game, which I would like to do now. Looks like Hera lost a trebuchet here, but Viper only with, no, 1.5 trebuchets remaining. I think Hera should just go in. Viper now going for lead skirmishers, has a few of those archer ranges. He obviously got the necessary upgrades, but Hera now going with the forward castle. This is dangerous. One hit from trebuchet and the castle might go down. This was bad. Did Hera cancel the castle? Not sure. Maybe he did, because he still got stone left, and he's building another castle here. Viper trying to go for a quick castle as well. Got a TC now on the left hand side. That means a little bit of a safer stone and wood income, but as you can see, he's calling the GG here, and Hera with an impressive early Imperial Age attack. I haven't seen something like that before, but it was really, really strong, and Viper did not expect it at all. Hera with a really good attack. I hope you enjoyed this game. I hope there's going to be more like those. Very strong performance by both players. Hera in the end a little bit stronger, and I guess Malay the better civilization. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next games. GG.